Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So I want to revisit a truth because y'all know we dealing in truth. We dealing the truth out here. We big time truth dealers. I'm balling in the truth. So I want to go back to something that I'll be talking about that very important. And that's that modern women, a lot of them just use us. They don't necessarily like us. Think about it. A woman can be a booger wolf, right? Ragamuffin, booger wolf, chicken head. But if all the dudes like her, how's she gonna act? If all the dudes... See, you won't know how a woman really is until somebody get up in her face. You be thinking, oh, I got a good woman, this, that, and the other. Until somebody get up in their face. I told her, you ain't never even really been tested like that. And the times you been tested, you failed. This is something I done said in one of the many times we was arguing. Because women will use you, and you don't even know why. It can be they want kids. It could be they trying to make somebody else jealous. It could be they on the rebound. It could be you doing everything right. So they say, I'm going to deal with them even though they don't like you like that. This is why guys don't start doing them the same way and they can't take it. Guys be using them now. And they can't take it, but they've been doing this to men since the beginning. Flat out using dudes. Asking you for money. Don't give these women shit, excuse my language, that they don't earn. If you ain't smashed her, I'm saying I do things different because of my beliefs and stuff. But your beliefs could be different from mine. Do not give these women no money that you ain't smashed. And try to do the cheapest as possible. I'm not spending no $500-600 on no first date. For what? Cause you got pretty feet? Cause your face pretty? Even if I like you like that, why should I spend a bunch of money and I don't even know where we gonna even get to? If you want me to impress you, you gonna have to show me that you worth impressing. I don't care how fine you is. You could be one of the ones I be naming. What I look like? Like, yep, we going right to the movies and we gonna eat there. Yeah. Yeah. So they don't love us. Love for a woman is rare. They throw it around, but they don't be loving these guys. The majority of them don't. It be a few that do. And usually they love a dude that they shouldn't love. I can recall a time when I was 21. And I didn't know that she had a boyfriend because she didn't say nothing. He was in jail. When I found out that she had a boyfriend, like, I didn't want nothing to do with her. But that butt was so fat. Them lips was, she was nice, y'all. So I mashed on it a couple more times. But in my mind, like, I was just geared towards sex. I ain't want nothing to do with her relationship-wise. And I had other women. But it made me think of how she used to cry, like she used to get real emotional. And one time she cried because she wanted to go to the movies, right? And it was snowing outside. And I kind of laughed. She came over there. And she's like, "You ready? Let's go." I said, "Man, I ain't going to no movie. It's snowing out here." She got to crying, y'all. And I was laughing. Why my eyes? Allergies. She did all of that and had a boyfriend the whole time. Use it. So when I figured it out, I stopped. Let me show you how women is. I kind of scaled back from her and was dealing with the other. And one day, my back was turned. We all on the block. I'm talking hella crap. Like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We talking, we laughing, joking, drinking beer. All of a sudden, I see them looking this way. And I'm talking at the time, so I look back, it's her. She comes and grabs my hand, just got to walking towards her house. My guy was like, we had just came up with what I called the player rule, where, man, you got to come to me like a man. Just come to me like a man. Like, hey, man, what's going on with you and such and such. So he gave me one of the chicks he didn't want. So he thought I was going to do the same. He said, come on, man. Ooh, let me get her. You don't even want her. I said, man, stop throwing salt. And I just walked with her to her house. So she had this boyfriend. And I believe she was probably mad at him, so she came over there where I was at. And hey, look, you would have did it too. If you would have saw her, like her face was not bad, it was average. But her body, she would have been on them videos with Luke and all the rest of them. And so I showed a couple more times, y'all, a couple more times. Couple more times. I got into it with some dudes over her. They claim, and I told y'all about this, like back then, it was my block against a certain side of town. Because them dudes was always doing too much. So she calls me, these dudes in the background. Or somehow, either they got her phone, they called me, somebody called me. And these dudes talking about, man, your girl ain't ish, and we ran the train on her, and she denying it and all this, all that. If they ran the train on her, all of them must have ran the train with this. They must have all had Pinky Winkies. But he like, man, we ran the train on you. Now keep in mind, this is a dude that don't like me, and I don't like him. Man, your girl ain't. I said, who is this? Man, it's such and such. I paused because I didn't like dude. And he like, yeah, man, we had your girl, man. Your girl, you really need a new girl, man. All this, all that. After a while, I said, man, what you getting at? What are you trying to accomplish? You know I don't like you, and you don't like me. What up? He said, what up? And some things happened. It was one-on-one, too. All them boys he was with, listen, man, sometimes you can catch people by themselves. He wasn't messing with me. And this was crazy about the 90s. Dudes would be fighting with guns on them. So we fighting, and we both got pistols. He pulled his out first. Well, let me get off that. I was beating the brakes off of him. Dropping him. He fighting back though. Gotta give it to him. He was fighting back. He just didn't have it like that. And he pulled out a gun first. He pulled his gun out first. I don't know how our guns used to stay in our drawer. I used to have guns in my pocket, in my drawers. We fighting. He ain't doing enough to make my gun fall out. And his didn't fall out. People didn't have holsters back then. Some people had like a Crown Royal bag, or it'd be in their pants, in their waistband, they'd just tighten up their belt, or it'd be in their pocket. He pulled his gun out. But let's keep going. They'll use you. Like, I'm like, dude, what you getting at? He was making me mad because he just was going on, and them dudes was egging it on. They was laughing in the background. Like, man, what you getting at? And a lot of stuff, I didn't always go run and get my guys because, for one, I didn't know who was going to snitch. They were snitching on each other about stuff. And for two, I just always felt like, or I just always believed that, why would I go get them? Why would I always need them? I always thought dudes was weak that did that. And one of them dudes I saw on Facebook, chick was giving him his stripes, talking about he a legend, he this. I'm looking like Milwaukee is too small. That's why I got to get out of Milwaukee. Even though we are older now, them dudes probably pushing 50 or even 51, 52. We are older now, and sometimes we'll be seeing each other. And like one time, dude, I'm like, cause dude just mugging me. And even when I had the paper route, the wife was like, why he keep looking at you like that? That was one of the ops from back in the day. A lot of my guys don't even know about some of my ops, but we had some ops the same, we had some ops different. Cause I didn't always take stuff like, man, let's do this, let's do that. I think, well, anyway, y'all get the point I'm making, right? I wanted to revisit this truth, how women use men. They'll have boyfriends, they'll lie to you and say they don't. They'll have a husband, they'll lie to you and say they don't. They'll be on a dating site and they still will be married. They just hold grudges and they don't like him. But he pays the bills, so they keep dealing with him. And they'll be on the dating site. They'll have secret emails. And I want you women to know. You trash if you do that. You supposed to make it known that it's over with before you do that. You trash. You're not classy. You got a secret email that you be talking to dudes on. You got a secret social media account. You are trash. You a hoe. Some of y'all is already hoes. Some of y'all want to be, but it's just still in your mind. You ain't really acted on it yet. Stop thinking you classy. You not a unicorn. Unicorns don't do that. If you was a unicorn Even if things went wrong in your relationship, you still gonna be the person you are. But because you ain't no unicorn and you ain't never been no unicorn, you have secret social media, secret dating accounts. All that. You trying to replace him without leaving. Because you a bum. That's the definition of a bum. When you using somebody, that's like panhandlers. Panhandlers don't like people or know people, but they'll take their money though. These women is not, we got to start exposing them even more. Y'all doing an excellent job, but we got to start exposing them even more. And the way we could do it, y'all need to put y'all truth pills on here. If I say something that was your situation, man, start telling these other guys in the comments. Like Bacon Bit, a couple of dudes, like I'm trying to think of his last name. I can't think of his name. A couple of these dudes. Yep, that's what happened. She found out she had all these dating apps and she had an OnlyFans. Man, start exposing these women. All of these women, I just heard. My guy just sent me a video where dude was cooking. Matter of fact, I'm going to play it in the background before I go off. Oh, shoot. I can't play it. Because it's on this phone. I'm going to play it. Let me see. I'm going to play it on one of my other I'm going to play it on one of the other videos. But anyway, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos.